Hi everybody, it's Joey Controver, and I'm making a new episode. Finally, it took a while because my dad keeps on doing stuff with the camera way too often, and now I'm going to do a walkthrough. If you look in the top left corner, you'll see what it is. On this video, you'll see what it is, Spiderman Web of Shadows. I actually said I wasn't going to do this, but I decided to do it anyway. Alright, I'm going to play. Oh, by the way, you're going. The final boss is not really that hard as it looks like. Trust me, if you play that level, you're not going to think it's hard. If you play that level, it's not really that hard. Plus with all the upgrades, so yeah. I'm going to skip that. Just shows a little. Yeah, that gets a little creepy after time. That gets a little creepy. Just saying. It's a little creepy. Here's the prologue. Saw a flying symbiote right there.
Don't you? You know what that does to you. You know how it can change you.
If that thing gets control over you, gutting is still an option. Got me?
The city is going to be ours. Just wait and see.
Yeah, it's hard to believe these guys were actually once civilians. Yeah,
when this is said and done, who will the people remember as their savior?
Oh, by the way, you're not going to see civilian going on random minis for half the games and after that hack, you're going to fight only like symbiotes. It's weird. It's a little weird. Fighting all the enemies. Along with your enemies. First enemies in the game. These guys are not really that annoying. Take out one hit. See, that was really easy. Oh, this is the Wii version. Right up and down. Man, that looked cool. That little slow motion part. Yeah, in the background of the Venom, well, he turns into Venomzilla later in the game, and that was Venomzilla, and the spider guys. Start seeing them a lot. Okay. Watch this. Ready? One. Enemies! Right there! How can I not set that? It's just weird. I think that's just weird. I don't really know if these guys can like most of the enemies in this game. Oh, whatever. are basically advanced version of army men, basically, but they're called shield agents. It's weird. You don't get to actually fight the flying symbiotes yet. Watch this. This is a cool attack. Just make it awesome. You don't actually get to keep the attacks even though you already get it. It basically just shows you what they do. As every attack, except the one you didn't already learn. Well, you did already learn it, but in the prologue, you always end up with something and you don't get something that you did already. Yeah, did I say that correctly? Yeah, I did. Oh, what? Did you see that? What did you see that? Yeah, you'll figure out why Spider-Man was so sad right there later in the game. Oh! Consider you guys don't. Yeah, game. I know how Spider-Sense. Oh, by the way, just look up on the top to figure out stuff you didn't already know. Looks like finally it said. Okay, did you just see that? That was like an electro thing. Electro. Oh, what the? What just happened right there? As you can see. Oh, man. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, whatever. Cool move. Good stun attack. I'm not really a big fan of the web attacks. They don't do much. They only take out a little, well, millimeter of enemies. Less than an inch of damage. So I know I did it on
Now
the
where
guy
is Cage and his search party?
for
Where
dead.
is MJ?
MJ, I don't understand.
Just in case
Maybe.
if you,
The secondary rendezvous.
just in case
Bravo
if you,
17.
just in case if you don't know. Wait. Peter Parker means by Spider-Man means by MJ. He means Mary Jane. Basically, he calls her that a lot.
Where's Cage and his search party? The civilian volunteers! Pretty redhead, arm and a gas! Ah, you are no help!
Open an ABC! We got vehicles inbound!
MJ!
Okay.
Incoming!
Oh, by the way, I'm going to tell you a little bit later. Web kick really gets useful later in the game. There's tons more symbiotes. Ay. Waste of time detail. Did I said edge of time? Oh! Finally, we got him. Oh, by the way, that's a pod right there. It spawns out symbiote enemies. Really is annoying later in the game, but the first one's pretty easy. Alright, that symbiote attacked me while cutscene. Oh, whatever. There were not symbiotes on the ground. I took care of those guys. Oh, whatever.
MJ! I'm so worried!
Damn it!
You best play it cool, man.
Is it really you this time?
Come on, we gotta go.
Look, I promise I won't use it
You
again.
promise? We are way past that.
We ain't got time for this.
That's symbiote Black Cat, by the way, before she gets into that creepy form. that really creepy form. I'm just telling you, a lot of people do not know that. Some people just think it's a girl getting affected by a symbiote. And that was not Venom. A girl version of Venom, by the way. There is a girl version of Venom, but it's not in this game. It's in the comics. Yeah. Venom. This is how it happened.
It started just like this. 4 days ago. Fighting to breathe. To survive.
Peter Parker without his mask on.
Parker.
Yeah, that's creepy. I was not.
That morning, everything changed.
I'm feeling hungry.
No! Eddie!
What?
Venom? Get ready for a world of pain.
That's a little intense right there, Spidey. My friend.
Ah!
Yeah, new feature in the game. Spider-Man can pick up cars by pressing Z right next to him. Only as Black Spider-Man though. It's not work for any other Spider-Man. It's weird. There's only one costume for Black Spider-Man and 2 costumes for Black Spider-Man. This is every other costume. It just seems weird. It just seems weird that this version of Spider-Man only gets 2 costumes. That and the Carnage one. It's just weird.
I will take the girl from you.
Actually the symbiote wanted to do that, you know. It wasn't new. It was the symbiote. Eddie. Oh, what? You're just an idiot. Oh, what?
Look at me when I talk to you.
Okay, that did not make sense right there.
Mary Jane. God.
New feature in the game.
Is she okay?
You can,
A birthday present. But then there was this loud noise and...
Everything's
wiggle
fine.
the
Let's
nunchuck
go.
right and left to
You're gonna be fine.
change
I love my
Spider-Man's
present.
to red and black
I
Spider-Man.
love my present.
costume. Red and black suit. For some reason, I want to see what change right now, but I want to keep it as red Spider-Man for right now. And it just seems natural going to the hospital as red Spider-Man. It doesn't seem right going to the hospital as black Spider-Man. Since, well, he's evil. Black Spider-Man's evil. I'm just saying. That's just weird saving a civilian and bringing it to the hospital as Black Spider-Man. This doesn't seem right. And plus, the civilian human hits you and hits you while you're Black Spider-Man, so that's another thing. I tell you guys that I really don't like Black Spider-Man that much, but he has very powerful attacks. I have to admit. Very, very powerful attacks. Now that part made sense. Once when I was on there, it was like, where did I go? Am I invisible or
Everything in
something?
one piece. Get her inside. You! Stop postponing this. Yeah, okay. And before you could say friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, I'm in the middle of a gang war. Good times. MJ was getting her arm in a cast, and I was feeling lousy for not being by her side. But if she knew I was ignoring what was going on in the streets, she would have kicked me back out the door.
Right? Right? Peter, I think we know that. We should know that. And you can throw cars at enemies. I just think that's brutal. Throwing a car at human. I just think that's brutal. Spidey. And to think, that's someone's car that he's throwing. To think, that's someone's car. Really, Spider-Man? Do you really need to throw someone's car? Unless you're going to get teared down, that's actually a better time for him to broken. Just saying, Spider-Man, Spidey. It just doesn't seem natural for a superhero to destroy someone's car just to kill one bad guy. I just think that's it's wrong. But it does come useful later in the game, so whatever. Oh, come on, why can't I web kick that? Oh, wait. I'm going to take a little old-fashioned way. Apparently, Spider-Man just teleported.
I knew this was over too quickly.
I'm gonna pay for messing up my boy, Spider.
Some people do not know, but that's just that's not the leader.
Wait!
Huh. We'll talk about Cage later. And by the way, the Wii version does not have the ally system. I just think, and I just wonder, can you send out the same person against the symbiote version? I actually don't know. That would be pretty weird if it could. Alright, I Spartan sends 2 freaks. Oh! First car in space! First car in space. What do you know? First car in space. That's what I call it. First car in space. What do you know? First car in space. Yeah! Leg kicked him before it catch a bar. Hit him really hard with that. Really, game? Really think I can't see Luke Cage right now? Really? Nowhere.
So what brings you uptown, Spidey?
I was coming to see about a friend in the emergency room when all these fine chaps came along.
Oh, by the way, Spider-Man's little thing right there, that little thing he has right there, it never turns black, even though if you're playing as Black Spider-Man. And it seems like no one even, cares, only the civilians. Cops don't even care, try it. Well, they will try to shoot you later in the game after you throw a hidden symbiote off the building. They think it's a civilian.
Good work shutting down the drive-by.
It was nothing.
Okay, I'm going to shut up while these guys talk.
I've been chasing these guys around all day. You see any more? You shut them down.
I'll do what I can.
Good. Look for me in the park later.
Alright, basically by what he means by shut them down, he beat them up. He means by that, beat them up. Alright. Black suit. Alright. I buy 2 upgrades for each Spider-Man when I go to the upgrades. What? Seriously? Aye. And watch this. You know, you hate me for doing that. Watch this. They don't hate me. Blew up their car. They don't not hate me. It's weird. I just think the little detail right there is a little weird. Well, at least they start fighting me later in the game when I do that. And I'm actually fighting them. So, yeah. So don't try to attempt it. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Yeah. And yeah, this game's pretty fun. I'll submit. Until the last part, you just heart feels wrong. Feels just feels wrong. When you get to the symbiote part of the game. When there's like full symbiote guys everywhere in the game. It just feels weird. Got ya. Oh, by the way, there is a swing punch, but swing kick does more damage. What? 2 crimes at once? Seriously? Oh, yay. Alright, where's the other guys? So I can, well, as Luke Cage would say, shut them down. Yeah, you have to buy that move, and this is what okay. Then not try doing that. There seems to be a big crime area in this area. I just think maybe they have a secret headquarters in this area. I really don't know. There's so many crimes in this area. And there's another crime. On the bottom you see how many crimes I did. I thought I did more than 3. Oh, there. Oh, kind of flying finally. Better not end right when I get there. Not going to affect anything. Dead? Nope. Oh, here's a hidden zombie right there. Symbiote. Watch. One hit KO. Only zombie guys take a 1-hit KO. Alright, there's some guys fighting on the roof. Maybe they took an elevator up there. A lot of people do not know. Just want to point that out. The elevator. What's the elevator? Hospital. Yeah, there's 2 sides of the hospital. This is the main one you go to. There's the other one that you usually go in at night. I just think that's a little weird. There's 2 hospitals in this game. Actually, there's 3 since there's this hidden hospital that's hidden away from symbiotes.
Good job, Spidey. I ain't see